I'm seeking out like psychologists because it really was like emotionally traumatizing for me.
That Uber driver says he was scratched, strangled, and bitten by his passenger. And today, he shared details about his horrifying experience exclusively with 8 on Your Side. Christine McClarty joins us live from Pinellas County. You could tell he is still shaken, that driver, Christine.
He really is. He says the whole 10-minute experience will stay with him for life. He says that he was in the driver's seat of the Uber when the passenger sitting right behind him lunged forward and began strangling him. 22-year-old Michael Hassey Jr. says around 5 o'clock Saturday night, he responded to a ride request in front of Cask Social Kitchen in Tampa.
I called the Uber for my mother. Can you please get her home safe?
Hassey Jr. says 55-year-old Michelle Stillwell was asleep most of the ride until a few blocks from her home in unincorporated St. Pete.
Starts screaming some curse words at me, slaps me in my face.
Screaming, "My daughter," while scratching, strangling, and biting him. Deputies believe Stillwell was intoxicated.
It's like reliving a horror movie.
He wants to know why. We went to Stillwell's home for answers. The big question, why the attack happened on Saturday? No answer.
Uber, it is who I was driving for at the time, has not done a single thing.
Hassey Jr. says he's called Uber and is disappointed that no one has reached out. 8 on Your Side reached out on his behalf. An Uber spokesman responded saying, "What's been described is disturbing. Violence of any kind is not tolerated on the Uber app, and we immediately removed the rider's access as soon as this was reported to us."
My biggest takeaway is I'd stay away from Uber.
A welder by trade, Hassey Jr. says for him, driving Uber isn't worth the extra cash. And Stillwell was booked into jail on 2 felony charges. We spoke with some of her neighbors today who say this was very out of character for her. They say that she's a nurse, and we did check with the Florida Department of Health, and a woman by her name does have a nursing license. Reporting live in Pinellas County, Christine McClarty, 8 on Your Side.
Judy and Allen, tonight police here pursuing several leads as Shellstrait's family tries to make sense of all of this and come to grips with what happens next.
Working 2 jobs. He worked at the steel mill and then did Uber to provide for his 3 children.
Tonight, Joe Shellstrait's family is coping as best they can, remembering a man who always put his family first.
Joey was dedicated and he loved it. It wasn't a obligation or chore. He loved being with his children.
I'm just a big toasty cinnamon bun.
Joe Shellstrait was popular on social media.
This is me normal, and this is me doing the aging filter. I can't tell the difference, can you?
Often showing his jovial side, he amassed more than 13,000 followers on TikTok. Tonight, Cicero police are searching for the people who shot him. This surveillance video shows men waiting for him near 23rd and 55th Avenue. Moments later, police say he was robbed and shot in the head. Joey, his family called him, remains on life support tonight. But his loved ones know soon he will be gone. Navigating through their grief, Joe's family is using his generosity as a beacon of hope for others.
He would just be so proud of what he's gifting to somebody.
Joey Shellstrait is an organ donor.
Just think of those patients receiving the news that they got a heart or they got a liver or whatever they're receiving from Joe. Wow, what a joyous, joyous day for them.
And tonight, police here searching for 3 more suspects, also reviewing that surveillance video.
Somebody call police, please.
Yeah, we call. Oh my God.
Baby, you gotta stop.
Baby, you gotta stop. He gonna beat your ass.
Stop.
Shit.
Wait. I'm not doing nothing for you.
Oh my God.
I didn't call you, did I?
I wouldn't get involved, obviously. I mean, that's his car, though.
That's his
car.
Oh.
Get out my car.
Oh my God. I got.
Somebody catch her, man.
Yeah, I got.
Watch out.
Don't hit her.
Don't hit the dog. Don't hit the dog. Just come on, baby. You gotta. He biting the shit out.
Oh my God.
He biting the shit out of him.
Let him go.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.
There's new video serving as evidence in the murder of a Pennsylvania Uber driver, and we want to warn you, this may be hard to watch. Allegheny County police say the man in the back is the suspect, Calvin Crew. You see Crew get in the back of Christy Spacuzza's Uber. This was back in February. The video released by the court yesterday. Less than 20 minutes into the ride, police say Crew pulled out a gun and pressed it to the back of Spacuzza's head as she pleaded with him.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you doing?
I got a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
I have 4 kids. What are you doing?
Drive the car.
Detectives say Crew made Spacuzza drive for an hour while going through her banking apps before killing her. The trial for Calvin Crew got underway yesterday.
We have an
Police say the woman who shot her Uber driver last weekend sent a picture of the scene to her boyfriend before calling 911. According to newly obtained court documents, 48-year-old Phoebe Copas has been charged with aggravated assault after investigators say she shot her Uber driver on June 16th. Police say Copas, who is not from El Paso, was riding in the Uber on her way to Speaking Rock Casino to meet her boyfriend when she saw signs for Juarez. Investigators believe Copas panicked, believing the Uber driver was kidnapping her and taking her to Mexico. Police say the place on the highway where the shooting happened is not near a port of entry and is on a common route to the casino. Police say Copas pulled out a revolver and shot the driver, causing the car to crash into a concrete barrier. Court documents state Copas took a picture of the scene and sent it to her boyfriend before she called 911.